Couch Conversations was intended for us to have real and personal relationships and really have those conversations that nobody really wants to talk about, but the elephant is in the room. And so today I might step on a few toes, but if I do, just say ouch and let's move forward, because we need to be able to live our faith out in front of the public eye, because today there are fewer people saying that they are Christians. But if you claim that you are, you need to act like it. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes, and I want to do a series of how we integrate our faith into living out our faith. How do we integrate it into our everyday lives? If we're going to live out our faith, I'm going to start with one, and I know I'm not going to be able to get through several of them. So I'm just going to take one today, and that's, what does your day look like? Some people will say you need to start your day with God. And I will agree, you want to start the day off right, because honestly, people come in and out of our lives and they didn't sign up to say, I want to see how can I get on their last good nerve today. They really didn't do that. But sometimes it feels like it. Can we just be honest? If you did not start your morning with God, if you did not fill yourself up with your most holy faith, if you did not fill your cup from the very beginning, if they knocked it over and you had nothing in it, you're already there. But truth be told, some of us are walking around like we've been drinking pickle juice and wondering why people don't want to come into the kingdom. Can I get a witness? If that's you, if you are mean, and mean again, it's time to change. Nobody wants to go on a journey with you and you say, well, I love Jesus. Well, you don't look like it. And I'm sorry, but we have to tell the truth. If somebody hurt you, and everybody's going around talking about church hurt. If somebody really hurt you, go to that person and get it right, or go to God and ask him to clean your heart and heal you so that you don't spew that venom on others. You wouldn't want to join an organization, a group of people, a church service, if the people were mean and nasty to you from the beginning. Now, once you get in there, if they're mean and nasty, that's a different story. And that's a different story for another day. But let's just start off with, if I start my day with God, just maybe the day will go a little bit smoother. What does that look like? Because I have to give you practical applications, tips that you can use. Why? Because this is Couch Conversations. And now I know I'm sitting in the office today, but I need all the backup I can get, because unfortunately, some of us are not doing a good job. If we start our day with God, it could be a devotion. Now, that could be a written devotion that you're reading in a book. That could be an audio version that you're listening to someone. But I'm going to charge you to be like the Bereans, as the Bible says, that you search the scriptures for yourself, that you don't just assume what somebody says. I want you to do more than that. It's not just, are you starting your day, but you got to study the scriptures for yourself, because you don't want somebody feeding you bad food and you're just eating it, right? You also want to end your day with God. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of tidbit here, because I really need to go. I've got somebody coming to the door, because I want to be sociable, but throughout your day as well. So start it, end it, and throughout the day, be prayerful. Before meals, are we saying grace anymore? Or did we just assume that, yeah, I'm entitled to this food that I'm eating? Are we just acknowledging God? Are we asking him? Even when we're praying, is it ritualistic prayers or something that we've heard from before? Are you really speaking from the heart? All of those things are going to be important. But I'm going to say, have you ever spent the day with God? That's like our Sabbath. Or are we just deciding we're going to the beach, or we're just going to do whatever we want to do on that day and fill it with all kind of activities and never asking God what he intended for us? Yeah. The day. What are you doing with your day? How are you living your day? How are you living out your faith throughout your day? And can other people recognize it? Now, this is just the first of us going through this living out loud. And I know I at least have 7. Okay. So this is just number 1. If I stepped on your toes because you was drinking pickle juice, it's time for you to put it down. Go ahead and get some sweet tea and Jesus, because that's what we need to do. I'm believing that you are able to do that. I know you can. I know you love God. And I know you want to bring more people into the kingdom. And I know you want to be an example for others to follow. Be like Paul said, follow me as I follow Christ. But the question is, how are you allowing him to follow? Hmm. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes. I think I told you that at the beginning. With Heart to Heart Truth Ministries, my goal is to help you put feet to your faith so that you can walk victoriously. I want you to comment below. I want you to list some of your practical tips as well. I want you to subscribe to this channel. I want you to share it with someone, and not, hold up, not because you're trying to put them on blast to say they really needed to hear this word, but share it with them so that they will remember that, hey, others are watching me and they're following. And I want to be that great example. Again, have a fantastic rest of your day. God bless. Bye for now.